tradition, and everything that makes college. Taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Louisville's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys. It every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
Turning it on! The 20! He's at the 10! Touchdown Cardinals! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Falcons will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got it in the middle. It's Garcia. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, 2nd and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. 3rd and short, I still got 4th down as well. So don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run. Then I could take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To throw, it's Pine. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Brown has it. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it for a big play. Off and running. Tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Louisville.
And it really with the football, you can tell he sees his guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play-action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Pulls it in down the sideline. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a crease. It's McMillan. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the air. It's Pine. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The inside handoff. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards. And
oh, he's got some space. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that is exactly how you draw it up, right? Hey, we're going to get this guy the ball. He's going to fumble it, but we know our own guy's going to scoop it and score and completely fool the defense. Man, that'll never happen again in a million more plays, but that's one the offense is gladly going to take.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for space, it's McMillan. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pine. Here's the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
That's caught. It's Brown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown! They're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing to the next game. Start working on the...
PAT unit on the field. They want to throw. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Good, solid tackle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Falcons are on the move. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Pine. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. At the 20. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Louisville. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Pine. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but this offense wants a chance to win. They have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Green 25.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Back's looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Looking to pass. It's Pine. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down. Looking for more. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown Cardinals. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Ready to try the point after. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Beaming face with smiling eyes, thinking face, exploding head, partying face.
Bowling Green, 0.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
You forgot to clean, smirking face.
Powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
At the 30.
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Pine. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Previous message was about the return.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it.
Support the stream. Hit the cash up $1 bait fire.
Offense is headed back out on the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 30.
Of the ball game, that dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Right back to the well. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gives it on the option. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Brings up second down.
Got it. Pound 50.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
44. Bowling Green, 0.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Set.
They'll run it from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Brings up
The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there.
52. Bowling Green, 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Got the 2.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for space. It's McMillan. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Bell. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to Brown. Makes a man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
There he goes. He's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Pine. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's go.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one.
Support the stream. Hit the cash at $1
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Cardinals have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the single back. Pass the 1st down marker and still running. Breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They fake it, and he'll try to run it in. They're not going to come close to getting the 2. Well, it's an understatement to say they should have just kicked the thing. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll They are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Hogan. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thanks D and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone. Cool, take care. Enjoy life. Likewise.